Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of meeting with Debu Chatterjee. He is the founder and CEO of DxContinuum. Welcome, Debu.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting me here.
I heard great things about DxContinuum at this conference at Sales 2.0. Tell me the story about the company.
It's actually reasonably simple. It goes back to my days when I was running a business unit in Fair Isaac, catching actually bad doctors, bad dentists, and bad pharmacists using healthcare records. So, I would look at the sales funnel and my salespeople would predict I have a 70% probability of closing a deal as $1 million deal and I'll get 700K in expected revenue. The reality is that you either win a deal or you don't win a deal. There's no really 70%. It is not a financial asset which has a residual value.
Right.
So, you had to do things better. And given that we were in predictive science and catching bad doctors and all stuff, I'm sure we could have done it better for sales. And that's when the started. And what we have done is, you really see today, billions of dollars are being spent in CRM and marketing stuff. And the CRM and the marketing stuff is capturing a lot of information about your customer, who there's a customer, what they're buying, when are they buying, what amount, what stuff. But even after the spend in marketing and sales, the amount of dollar which is brought in as revenue per dollar spent in marketing is actually going down year to year. And that's all because there isn't much focus around the stuff which you want to sell, which are the ones which are really good to make it down the funnel. And that's where the predictive analytics comes in. It's all about tracking where and how your opportunities are lining up, how your leads are lining up. And if you can get to the best 50% of your funnel, which generally produces 80% of your revenue, early on, and you can focus on them, then you can very predictably close your target, and you can actually do more. You can do upsell, cross-sell, everything else.
So the way I understand it is that you look at all the opportunities in your program, sorts them out, prioritizes them, and gives you an indication instantly where's the sweet spot in your funnel, and then you call on those people.
Exactly.
Okay.
In fact, we call it predict, prioritize, and profit. So you predict, then you rank, prioritize it, you focus on them, and you make more money.
What are the advantages for the sales manager? Do they have more visibility in the interactions?
So sales managers benefit from multiple ways. First is they can understand what the entire team is doing. Which resource is going to make the numbers for the quarter, which resource needs help. Usually there are multiple competing priorities, right? And then different people will say, I have a bigger deal in the pipeline, so you need to give me more resources. Now, that deal may not actually make it in the quarter, but another deal may actually make it. You really want that deal to actually be supported because for you as a manager, you really need to make sure that the entire team makes their numbers. And finally, it gives you an ability to have visibility into what is coming in. So you can plan your entire year and stuff like that. And if you have some white spaces, for example, you have some stretch goals which you want to achieve, then we have the ability to help you get to the right pricing, right? You don't want to discount too heavily. The deal desk, if you know that most deals at this closes at 80% of the revenue, then why would you discount it to 70%? You're losing 10% of your revenue right there.
Right.
Or you can upsell and cross-sell.
Right. Who is your ideal customer?
The ideal customer is a sales organization or basically the head of sales, chief revenue officer, or somebody who runs a business unit but has a revenue responsibility. So anybody who has, at the end of the day, needs to make sure that money comes into the bank timely and a predictable way, and everybody is working towards that, would benefit from this because nothing changes. We just go. No, you don't have to make any changes in your sales.
So
process.
what results can you expect in terms of forecasting improvement?
So let me give you an example of a real customer, right? So we have been live with Adobe's print and publishing business unit. They used to get 5 times more leads than they could pursue. Now with our solution, they have been able to focus on the best leads which comes in. The conversion has actually gone up 70%. From 5.5% to 8.2% quarter over quarter. And because of that, their actual lead closing time has come down by 20%, from 18 days to 14 days. And I think their average sales price has also gone up. So they are really benefiting from our ability for them to, the entire team is now working on our prioritized leads as the basis for us to go by. So that's what you can benefit out of, get out of a system. And you can get it in the same quarter in which you deploy.
And I also imagine that salespeople are happy because they
You bet.
know not to waste their time anymore.
Exactly.
Right.
You don't waste your time, you have your stuff, you're working on the best ones, you're making your numbers, and everybody is happy.
To learn how you can improve your sales results, go to DxContinuum. Thank you, Debu.
Thank you.